Alright. Earthel Dungeon. And if I'm lucky, the Profane Capital. Which is arguably worse. Maybe better. But the Profane Capital... Why you gotta do me like this, man? The Profane Capital's another Poison Swamp level. Except instead of the weird goat-like creatures, we just got the creatures of Nope, the creatures of more Nope, and other obnoxiousness. Oof. I see Knight has redeemed both fire and water, which means it's exercise time for me. Oh, dang. Sarah just won an extra 7,000 bear bucks. And also, Knight went all in and lost all of his bear bucks, so I'm just gonna casually flex my own bear bucks here at 130,000. So, get on my level. Sarah says, you shouldn't insult the people who can make you drown and squat all night. You're correct. But honestly, making me drink water, not a bad thing. In fact, I didn't think to do it last night, but, or I guess like today. But I might change the threshold on that one to 5 minutes instead of 10. Whew. Oh, I still haven't drank water yet. You may notice that thunder is slightly different from what it was before. Whew. Where now, you get to type in a request and I'll sing it if I know it. And if I don't, then I'll just pick something else. I didn't turn off wind. Knight just used it. Yeah, no, I did not turn off wind. It has just already been used and it is on a cooldown. Okay, so before we head back into Earthel Dungeon, I remember that we need to get a certain character to the Profane Capital. What do you mean? He cashed it in a while ago, and like I just was silent through my exercises. Normally I would talk, or I would talk or count them, but I didn't. So I thought I was doing it at the same time, but I guess I can be silent again. Um, you should do a thing where you drink every time you drink a potion. I like that. That's kind of cool. My fire ran out. Yeah, so, I was really hoping that AoE would hit more than just one guy. Thing? Don't think I can call them guys. Hey, wait. I didn't think I triggered patches. But Grey Rat should be here. Like, this is where his dead body's supposed to be. Excrement-covered ashes. Ew. And what to my wandering eye should appear? But a giant onion knight. And soup. Time for soup. Time for soup. They both just say, time for soup. Be wary of soup. Oh. Oop. It's Siegfried of Katarina. Oh, he's sleeping. He's so cute. I love my onion man.
Excuse me, I must have dozed off. It's rather warm in here. Well, hasn't it been all too long? It's good to see you. Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so I, Siegfried of Katarina, offer my deepest gratitude. And a little surprise to go with it. It's all yours.
Ooh. A spell.
I know. Won't you join me for dinner? I make a fine Esther soup. I've got some stewing right now. Even we undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time. And finally, upon this rendezvous...
You say Onion Knight, it makes me think of Davos from Game of Thrones. Yeah. Seedbrow.
To your valor my sword, and our sworn duties.
I wonder if...
Long may the sun shine.
Oh my god, did toasting him actually heal me? He reminds me of Caldwell from Skyrim. I don't think I know who that is, but then again I never played Skyrim.
Have you heard? Somewhere, hidden right here in Irithyll, is a deep dungeon.
But yeah, no, I get the Onion
The
Knight
profaned
reference.
capital, home of Yorm, the reclusive giant lord.
And the Onion Knight is also
Reminds me, I've a grave promise to keep.
a class from Final Fantasy III. Actually, the most powerful one. If you get like all the Onion Knight equipment, the Onion Knight class is actually the strongest one. Who therefore became the representative for Final Fantasy III in Dissidia, the fighting game. So I wonder if like an Onion Knight is like a thing? Because it's weird to have like 3 instances of a thing being referenced, you know?
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid I've cast a cloud over things. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap.
The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast. Passes out. I love Sigurd so much. I love him. He's the sweetest little man. Hey, we learned how to sleep. It's the only thing to do, really, after a nice toast. So instead of progressing through Irithyll, we're gonna go back to the dungeon. That's a strange thing to have to learn. Yeah, it really is. 17k, is that enough? Not quite. Hey Lucifer, how are you doing? I am doing alright. Claymore? Yes. Take that, Fire Witch. Well, actually, now seems like a good time, as good a time as any, to talk about it. So, I hadn't really thought about it until, I'm doing alright as well, actually making some progress in EFT. I don't know what EFT is. But yeah, Sarah brought it to my attention that, tomorrow is New Year's Eve. I hadn't really thought about it. Tomorrow is also a Thursday, which I typically stream on. Oh, Escape from Tarkov. Nice. And so, initially I was just kind of thinking, I'm gonna spend it like any other day. That's a Thursday. I'm gonna, stream until 11-ish, and then go to bed and go to work the next morning. But after giving it some more thought, I think New Year's is a great time to ring it in with the things that you find important. And that's harder this year. Given that you can't, go out and drink with friends, which is traditionally how I would have spent it. So instead, I figure the most important thing... What a lame adult thing to consider doing, yeah. I think the most important thing to me right now that I'm focusing on in my life is this. So, why wouldn't I ring in the new year with this? Yeah, so tomorrow night, I think the game plan is I'm going to start at the normal time of 9 p.m. Eastern, and I'm probably going to go until 11/11:30 with Dark Souls 3. At which point I'm then going to switch to Melody of Memory. Because, 2020, my favorite new game was Melody of Memory. And you bet your ass we're going to be drinking. I got a full bottle of Bailey's that I'll be partaking in, and I'll be, I'll be beating up Heartless to the tune of Kingdom Hearts songs and just shooting the shit with you guys. So, yeah. That's what I'm going to do. So if you want to join me, please do. I don't know if I'm gonna get, trashed. Try behind. That's so rude. She's so sweet to us.
Welcome home, speak lightly. Very well. Then
So yeah, that's a game plan for tomorrow. Drinking buddies, yeah! You get to see how much worse I get at Melody of Memory the drunker I get. I'm not sure how that looks because I haven't tried it yet. And so, for those of you in the Maritimes, which is more than 50% of my chat right now, I'll be playing Dark Souls while you guys are ringing in the new year, but then I'll be switching over slightly after that. And I'll probably go until 12:30 or 1 a.m. Eastern. Lots of beer and rum. I don't have any beer, but I have plenty of rum. And plenty of Bailey's. Oh, yeah, there we go. I have to go to the LCBO tomorrow.
Ah, there you are, unkindled one. I am pleased to have a pupil.
We could be drinking every death. Why not? Let's do it. Why not? I'm gonna turn the water spell onto a 3-minute cooldown. I don't want any of these.
Do not be gone for...
Nice.
Ah, I...
2 drinks for boss deaths. No. Profuse sweat. Sounds like me after basketball. What?
Do not be gone for long.
Hydration equals less hungover. I'll do it in Escape from Tarkov, but I'd be drinking every 5 seconds. So happy I don't have to smell your hangover farts. Oh man, that's gonna be miserable going into work for that. Yeah, so I guess we're doing a drinking stream tomorrow. That's exciting. And so I guess now's another excellent time to bring up something that's also rather exciting to me. Remind me not to go to the Wendy's that you work at after you drink. People will complain. Yeah. So the way I'm trying to decide how much of this I should actually disclose. The way might want to stay away from open flames. I literally work on a grill. So the way that Twitch payout works is that you need to reach a certain threshold to actually, get paid. I'm not, or I wasn't quite at that threshold. I think I will have reached the threshold when the payout calculation goes down tomorrow. Because they always do it on the last day of the month, or something to that effect. And so, I should be getting my first actual streaming payout shortly after the new year. Which, like, it's crazy to me. Like, I honestly never thought it was gonna be a thing. Like, I always kind of thought, alright, I'm never gonna get there. This is just gonna have to be something I do to make up for not being able to get into radio immediately. And I've never been so happy to be wrong. Oh wow, you can get the soldering iron? Oh, and the jade. Aw, look at all those meteors and crown hearts in the chat. That's so friggin' sweet, guys. Congratulations! That's pretty hype. It is really hype. Which is why I wanted to talk about that. So here's my struggle, however. Oh no. You know what, never mind. No, it's fine. I've been mostly wondering how to bring it up. For those that don't tune into the stream. But I don't want to make it seem like I'm like, looking for attention. I don't know. I'm really proud of us. Like, that's the best way to put it. 'Cause, like, I'm not alone in this. And I want other people in my life to see how great this is. How wonderful we are. How great it is to be a bear. The bare necessities of life will come to you. No. I don't mean like the monetary aspect of it, but like I want to say to people like, check this out. This is a thing I'm really happy about. A thing I'm really proud about, and I want to share it with you. And that's the thing I'm struggling with, I suppose. I triggered them both. I was really trying not to do that. Not to do that. I dicked myself over, probably. Oh. Then share it. I just don't know how to. It's a particular struggle I'm having, because it was kind of brought up at... I'm happy you're seeing a return on all the time you've put into it. Yeah, it's hard to believe that I started this in April of 2019. You can't want attention and not want attention at the same time. You've worked hard. You're worthy. Yeah, I guess, like, what I'm really struggling with is, like, it was brought up at Christmas with some of my family members, and they didn't get it. And that sucks. This is the thing that I've worked really hard for, and to have somebody be like, you know, not getting it. In my case, it was kind of framed like, why are you, you know, I guess, like, I've made no secret of it. They're like, why are you working at a fast food job still? And, you know, it's like, you'd probably have more time to apply to a better job if you weren't playing video games every night. And so that's like, I don't know. It sucks to hear that from somebody. And like, yeah. Yes, but that's how family is. Mine hate that I play games too. At least you're potentially getting something out of it. Yeah? Don't let the haters get you down. I'm trying. And it wasn't like a hateful thing. It was like a they don't get it thing. They were just like, well, you know, why are you putting so much effort into this thing that doesn't matter? And it's like, well, because it matters to me, you know? And yeah, I know how hard I've worked for this. I know how much it means to me. I know that it's worth a lot more than they're giving me credit for. But it still sucks to have somebody that you love not understand, you know? Yeah, what they want doesn't matter. You're right. I get that. And I mean, like, I was letting it get me down for a while. You're working at a fast food job to help you work towards your goals and what you want in life. Yeah. They probably never will. They'll never see or feel the payback like you will. All you can do is tell them what it means to you, and hopefully that's enough for them. I hope so too. Oh, I forgot about this mofo. Oh no. Ha! That's how it feels to fall off a cliff, you piece of garbage. Suck it. Oh, want to know how it feels to get shot by something? That's how it feels. You dangus. Sorry. Might be, you working through some stuff over there, Steve? No? A lot of the older folk don't understand that this is kind of like an entrepreneurship. You're working on a self-business. That's 100% what it is. In fact, the other day I was like, you know, my Instagram account is set to private. Maybe I should switch it to public. And I was like, should I switch it to a business account? Because it kind of is. Or would be? I don't know. There were too many question marks for me to actually commit to it. Take out the anger on the game. Just had to double check that there wasn't something around that corner. Is this thing gonna scream again? Guess not. I thought there was an item up here, which is why I came through. Aha! Bellowing Dragon Crest Ring. I mean, I can't replace that. Greatly boost sorceries. Sad panda. I do not care about the sorceries. Anyway, on a total, I feel like public is the move. You don't need it as a business account unless you're monetizing through it. True, and I wasn't playing. Oh, right. Be wary of liar. Be wary of chest. Oh. Ah, chest. You gonna snore? I can hear it snoring. And there it is, breathing. Okay. So, I've talked about this before, but mimics have a couple of tells. One of which is the fact that it'll open and shut. The other one is the way the chain dangles off of the chest. Like this chain over to its, I guess, its left, our right side. If it's pointing towards you, then it's a mimic. If it's pointing away, if it's like curving away from you, it's legit. I hate the way it freaking laughs, too. Oh boy! Don't know what that noise that just came out of me was, but that laugh is inappropriate. From the mimic, or do you mean me? Got a bee's dick of health left there. You betcha. Okay, so I want to get another opinion. I don't know if... So, Highlights Week 2 went up on the YouTube channel earlier today. And there's a couple of things in there that I'm really proud of. Namely, my censoring. Like, I have tried really hard to make the censoring, like, sound good. And so I was hoping for second opinions. But, like, the way I'm doing it right now... The mimic laugh. Yeah, that mimic is gross. Firebomb. Firebomb goes to top this. Tried threats, but moved on to a promise. I stopped shit with or without an accomplice and run the gauntlet with whoever that wants this. Yeah, I'm really proud of the way that I've been using sound effects to, like, censor those. So that you know, it's more applicable. That should be Blizzard. Behemoth makes an awful noise for 30 seconds. 30 seconds is too fucking long. Agreed, lol. No. Maybe 3, thank you. No, thank you. Hey, he got it for me. Thanks, buddy. That wasn't the mimic snoring earlier. What does that mean? What you trying to say? It was that dude. Oh. No! Oh, Lord. We run for our lives now. Oh, this could not be going worse. Ow! Dangus. Dodge. One, two. Do you just thank the dude that crushed you to death a second ago? I did! He killed the lizard for me. That is a net gain. Oh, I thought it was a rain. No! 10,000! Irithel Dungeon. What a great time. Okay, well. Now I don't have to worry about being careful. He says as though anything about his last attempt was careful. They weren't yours anyway. You right. You right. That is the greatest piece of Souls related advice I have ever received. Ow, I see the fire in the water. I will deal with it after these mofos are dead. You see that dodge? That was pristine. 16. Oh god, not kissed. But he is Ginger. He has no souls. That's why he plays Dark Souls. Because he steals people's souls. Match made in heaven. That's what I thought. I'm also in debt one soul. I owe somebody a soul. That explains so much. Let's do this. 1, 2. Oh god. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I don't know if many of these things can be considered people. Somebody? Yeah. When I was in grade 11, Japanese class, one of my friends was like, well, one of the things we did in the class, actually, was watch a legit sumo tournament. And so we only saw the matches of like the top 5 or the top 10 or something. And so like they're all ranked based on their performance and whatever. So we watched the matches, and my friends that were in the class, we all decided to place a bet on different things. And so my friend's like, one of the guys is like, what are we gonna bet with? My other friend goes, souls. And so he just draws up a contract, like, you know, so and so pledges their soul to so and so for losing this bet. That was nonsense. The bet I placed was that I was super gung ho for this guy who was ranked number 10 out of like the top 10. Jokes on them, you never had a soul. Yeah. Number 10, who's said to be really good, like quite the underdog, and possibly underrated. And so I was like, yeah, that's my guy. And so I was like, I bet out of all the matches we watch, he won't lose more than 3. And he lost his first 3 matches out of the ones that we watched. And I was like, huh, well, it's the way she goes. Anybody remember when I was good at this game? Because it seems to have left me. Anyway, by the end of the tournament, the guy I was betting on had actually illegal gambling at its finest, yeah. The guy I was rooting for actually beat everybody who was ranked above him. He even beat the number 1 guy. And it wasn't like it was a close match. Like, he destroyed the number 1 guy. But everybody who wasn't even ranked in the top 10, he lost to. I was like, come on, man. Yes, run into the lava. Yes, eat the gourd. I remember when he was good at this game, says Lucaford. I remember when I lost my mind. Something, 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 something. The irony to come from this. That clip's coming back. You bringing the clip back? Get you damn roundy, slashy thingies out of my face. So. Anyway, story time with Behemoth Steve appears to have lost me a number of viewers. So I promise I will get good, as it were. Are there any other items over here? Can I, like, walk past this? I mean, I'm still good at this game. Yeah. I don't think I can walk past this guy. And now my sword is no longer a flame. Nah, Twitch is derping. I think so, since there are at least 3 of us here. Yeah. Okay. The pickaxe. I don't see items over there. I know there's a bunch down there, including a spell that I want. There's a way to get down there. I don't remember how to do it, though. The death counter isn't going up. You're right! I need to add several deaths. 1, 2. 3. I'm sorry, I'm playing Emergency 5 and am heavily engrossed. It's all good, my dude. I think I only died 3 times? Was it 4? I also started saying Gnarls Barkley, and that would have scared Sarah off, so that probably also contributed. Not scared, just... I was hoping the backswing would get this guy. So what's wrong with taking the backswing? You never know if you don't go. Never shine if you don't glow. Hey now. Rockstar, your game your get on. Play go. Not all that gold that glitters. Only starring shoots. Mold the egg. Be wary of behind. Oh, I know. And there they are. Imagine picking the left chest first. Believe me, I can. The first time I played through this, I didn't know all the tricks for picking out mimics. So you bet your ass that I tried to loot this one, got munched on, and then followed up with the friggin' curses from the basilisk. You bet that happened. Yes, sirree. Oh no, it's one of the backwards ones. I hate these ones. They're friggin'... Let's make mimics creepier. Oh no. If you don't die, then you get the souls. Adorable. This game is fun. Now I'm gonna just coke up here. Get your jailer ass back here. Jailer? I hardly know her. I have a friend who'd be really proud of that, okay? I'm eating paragaz. Yes. Yes, he would. Also, kind of sounds like I kidnapped somebody. Wait, what did you call it? I said, jailer. I hardly know her. Oh, yeah. So, only one person here has had the displeasure of going to a grocery store with me, where I mispronounce everything in a southern accent. So, like, paragaz is pierogies. It's one of the reasons I love grocery shopping. I now mutter silly things, words to myself as I shop. You've added and removed a number of vowels and consonants. And then shot the rest. No. It's still the same thing. Paragaz. P-E-R-O-G-I-E-S. Paragaz. Did I stutter? Add death. He's putting emphasis on the wrong syllable. Salazzle is actually my favorite fire type Pokemon. Or at least used to be. I don't know, after Gen 8 that might have changed. No, not again! The nightmare continues. Granted, depending on the word itself, it doesn't match how you pronounce it in English. Old cell key. Nope. Ow, 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 ow. Won't forget this. Got it memorized. Are all these bloodstains you? I'm just trying my best, okay? Is that the leech man wandering around down there? No, all these bloodstains are not me. I have died somewhere else. Boom. Oh, get wrecked, idiot. Now, I need to remember how to get to that other portion of the level. Because that drops down on his head. I forgot about these guys. I was just gonna look at windows. Are we still going to be here tomorrow? Trying to gauge how drunk we'll be getting. No. We're definitely going to be past Irothil Dungeon at the rate that I'm going today. I may be stuck in the Profane Capital, however. I'm being summoned to another world. What a wonderful time for that to happen. What a wonderful life. Hey little thing, let me light your candle. Come on, was on. Sure, the handle now gets around. Way of Blue adherent. Jesus! I'm here to save Jesus, everyone! Oh, Lord, I won't be saving shit! Sorry, Jesus. I may have goofed. You're on your own, kiddo. Hope you brought a hammer. And that's how Jesus gave his life. Yeah. Remember, I help those who help themselves. So anyway, yeah, I've started getting good with good enough with audio editing, which like, hey Behemoth Steve, didn't you like kind of go to school for that in a way? Yes. Oh, that was tight. Yes, I sort of did. Thank you for inquiring. But yeah, I've kind of gotten good enough that I can actually like censor my own swears, and I'm using Moogle noises from Kingdom Hearts to do it, and I'm actually so proud of it. Like, it's a little stupid, but I'm actually like, yeah. Now instead of hearing shit, fuck, you get to hear a little. No, that was Blue's Clues, not Moogle. Which. I know Sarah can do a really good Blue's Clues impression. I committed mass genocide on an orphanage, says QTXAU. Cutizao. Cutizao. Is that how I pronounce your name? That's how I'm gonna pronounce your name. You're Cutizao now. I'll watch it later. Oh dear. Haven't we all done it before, though? Like, what is it, Wednesday? Yeah. Mass genocide on an orphanage? Why not? Why not? Those poor orphans weren't even allowed in family restaurants anyway. How do I get down? Apart from the fun way. I think my only option is the quote-unquote fun way. No, there's gotta be a way down. What kind of orphanage? Was it the Orphan of Cause in Bloodborne? Because that's a baller of a boss fight. Oh wow, you can actually hear the basilisks. I just heard their little weird ribbit croak thing. For you, the day busy and graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. Yeah. No, you sons of bitches! Also, it definitely wasn't in Skyrim. Kids are unkillable. Yo, one of the greatest videos I've ever seen in my life was somebody who modded the, I think the Thunderbolt shout, the one that creates like a giant, like, thunderstorm. Somebody modded it so that instead of lightning bolts, it was trains raining from the sky. And they just, like, put it to the tune of, like, the Thomas the Tank Engine theme. Oh, right, yeah, I need to add a death. Oh, lordy. Hey, I'm getting better at running through these guys without getting my ass kicked. Yeah, the train rain shout, as it was called. Yeah, it's terrible because it's indiscriminate. And, yeah, they used it in a town. And so trains just start raining from the sky. And, like, the best part of the whole video is one of the guards going, "No, not like this." Making Alduin into Thomas the Tank Engine, yeah. Yeah, good old... Oh, poor Lucifer lost 25% of his bear bucks. Oof. There goes Knight's bear bucks as well. Wrong kind of bear there, guys. Whoop. Ow! Damn it. 1, 2. 1, 2. Actually, I'm gonna take a look at the most popular mods of the last little bit for Skyrim. Oh, you thought I was reading the chat, didn't you? But you're wrong. I was reading... Well, I mean, you weren't wrong. I was reading the chat, but I was also killing you. Probably dicks. Yep. Probably. One that I really liked, though, was called Familiar Faces. That was years ago, but it could have your other characters show up as NPCs in another save file. That's super cool. Also, it's never dicks. It's always boobs. Lizard ahead. Suggestive winky face. Who plays males in Skyrim? I really don't remember how to get down there. Safely. Like 99.987% of all companions are hot females, and 50% of those are hot elves. Yep. Fair enough. You've heard of Elf on the Shelf, but have you heard of Elf and myself? Wow. Like the most popular mod of all time is a body mod for female characters that makes them bustier. Of course it is. What did I just hear? I am unabashedly proud of what I just came up with. Alfred myself. That one's going in the highlights. Gross. Also, at one point, they figured out how to add physics. Oh, of course. Like jiggle physics. Really cool to see your swords and equipment hanging realistically, and then other things. So many other things. The word jiggle didn't need to be said. I'm sorry! Drink every time Behemoth Steve is inappropriate. Oh, hello, giant rats. All aboard on the ghost ship of cannibal rats. I mean, the physics type had to be specified. Thanks, Great Canadian. This room is goddamn miserable. What did I just hear? At Lucifer, I beat you to it. Am I actually still out of sight? That's pretty dope. First mod that shows up is a hot blonde using that body mod, wearing a pirate hat and little else. Yay, Skyrim modding. Of course. Of course. A corpse is a corpse, of course, of course. I am not surprised, says Lucifer. Me neither. Actually, I should play through Tales of Berseria at some point as well on the stream. That game was a lot of fun. Oh no. Do you have that back or do I still have that? I have it. That was an excellent question. I definitely never want to play through Zestiria again, though. Like, the combat for Zestiria is just so much worse than Berseria. And it's not that Zestiria's combat is bad. It's just that Berseria made so many quality of life improvements. For reference, Tales of Zestiria came out first, but Tales of Berseria is a prequel. And so when I ended up playing through those two games, I played through Berseria first, and it wasn't because... I didn't play through it first because it was a prequel. I played through it first because it was on sale and I bought it. I still have many of his PS3 games, including Kingdom Hearts ones. That's where they are?! I wrote them off. I was like, they're gone forever now. Man, that makes me so happy. Because, like, I had, like, the friggin' steelbook and everything. We have talked about this. Oh, yeah. He knows nothing. And one who knows nothing can understand nothing. You understand so little. To the heart seeking freedom, this island is a prison, surrounded by water. And so this boy sought out to escape his prison. And opened his heart to darkness. Riku! Don't bother. His heart can no longer hear you where he is. I've just been waiting for his return/visit to give him some beer in those games. You also have FF13. All three of them? Or just 13? Because I thought I had 13, 13-2, and Lightning Returns. All for PS3. What should I buy to drink tomorrow? Maybe? Let me look. Also, I'm still counting, but guess when a male companion shows up in the top downloads for last year? I don't know, number 200 maybe? Sarah says, what should I buy to drink tomorrow? Well, you do really like cider. I don't know if it disagrees with you, though. I'm going with Bailey's and maybe rum. I do really need to buy groceries. Like, I am in desperate need of milk. I have not had milk in this house for, like, a week now. And you may be asking yourself, how is that possible? All you eat is cereal. I know. Hence the issue. What have you been eating for breakfast? I know you said cider hurts me, or intended to say cider hurts me, but you did write cinder hurts me. I have been eating nothing for breakfast. I have been going to work without even eating breakfast. All that too. Bad kid. Join me on Twitter for some extra content. Like garbage opinions. Oh god, I didn't want two of you. Realistically, I didn't want one of you. My fingers are so used to typing, Cinder. Not gonna fall for that a second time. Technically third if we count yesterday. Oh wow, if they brand you, you're slowed and you fat roll. That's friggin' garbage. You have all 3 of the 13 games. Yes! Okay. 181. Holy shit. That was actually kind of close. Man, yeah. I actually love the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy. A lot of people dunk on 13. I think 13-2 is generally regarded as the best one out of the 3. But I really like Lightning Returns as well. It's kind of Majora's Mask-y in that like you have like a time limit to do shit. And a lot of people criticized it for being Final Fantasy Barbie dress-up edition. It's like, alright, get a new joke, loser. The garb system was actually awesome, so... I hate when people complain about it. Dress up was Behemoth's favorite part, though. True, to be fair. Also, the cage game I have is the 1.5 box, nothing else. The 2.5 steel case with no discs in it. I think the disc is in the console, though. Not sure why 2.5. Why it's the 2.5 in the 1.5 box, though. True, I remember that play. Like, honestly, yeah, I had a blast playing through Lightning Returns. One of my favorite parts about Lightning Returns is that you can actually make species go extinct. Like, you can... Like, there's only a given number of every monster in the world. You can just kill them all. And then they're extinct. The Dragon Torso Stone. Okay, that's what I have of your Kingdom Hearts stuff. Okay. I mean, like, I have... Like, I mean, I still have all the stuff on PS4, like the 1.5, 2.5 collection. It's a rhythm game. Melody of Memory is a rhythm game. I am under the impression you are trying to describe it to somebody. But I don't have the steel case. You are correct. Have you figured out why I hate this room yet? Oh. She is experiencing some things. Excuse you, madam. Hey. I don't know what you're knowing. I'm sure I said something stupid. Okay, so I'm trying. Oh, I asked, do you see why I hate this room? And you're saying no, probably. Okay, so I need to kill all of the jailers because there's an NPC in here. No, I've not figured out why you hate it. Because there's friggin' like 10 jailers that I have to kill. And I have to do it in this really stealthy, stupid, roundabout way where I'm just constantly waiting. And they walk so slow, like... Is this the skeleton situation again? No, I've only died twice, I think. I think that might be the last one. Time to die. Soldering iron. Ember. Alluring skulls. True. There are items that are meant to distract things and pull them away from you. Do I remember that? No. Does that mean the game's bad? No. Does that mean I'm dumb? Possibly. Ha! Can't eat away at my actual health if my maximum health is greater than my actual health. Keep your eyes to yourself. What an obscured view there. Is this the cell with Carla? Poor soul ahead. It's locked. Damn it. Cause yeah, okay, so in this cell is Carla, and she teaches us dark magic. So like the dark miracles, dark sorceries, I believe, and dark pyromancies, as well as the female exclusive pyromancies. I could have sworn there was something in here that I needed to get, but... Don't give me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. That's a mimic. How many damn mimics are in this place? Three so far. You have to ask, just one more. It's always at least one more. I know there's at least one more. Titanite scale. Nice. Okay, so I have no more Ashen Estus. So I have to kill these guys with just my flaming sword. That was cool. You want to know the worst part? The worst part is there was a shortcut in there that I just, like, didn't go and open. I was like, I'll kill everything here, it'll be fine. Maybe you didn't know it was there. No, I knew it was there. And in fact, I'll grab it real quick. I did also remember how to get down there. If I lost 30,000 souls to these damn rats. I would have been screaming. I have nothing left to die for, so... Well, don't matter now. Don't care. Oh, rats. Just die. Eh, 3,000. Or 2,000. However many damn souls I had. I got some groceries. How the hell did I read that as groceries? I got some Prosecco, Pink Whitney, and White Claws. I am a white girl. I don't know what any of those drinks are. Ain't no laws when you're drinking claws. That sounds suspect. Remember how I said before that we were going to get through Irithel Dungeon before the end of the stream? Phantom Garriman? Vladler is the host of Embers. Man, I hate when it's not obvious where your dudes are. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Lead the way, Garriman. The first hunter. Tonight, Garriman joins the hunt. Yeah, so these two are particularly special at Rider Night. Why are you walking off that way while I'm making my spiel? You're walking the wrong direction. Anyway, this one represents Vort of the Boreal Valley. And this one represents a boss that we haven't fought yet. Isn't that friggin' cool? Sorry for shouting. I wonder if Vladler likes to drink Radlers. I actually never looked over here in my my world. In a world of my own. There'd be new birds, lots of nice and friendly howdy-do birds. Everyone would have a dozen bluebirds. In a world of my own. Cats and rabbits would reside in fancy little houses, wearing shoes and mitts and hats and trousers. I could listen to a babbling brook and hear a song that I could understand. What? I keep wishing it would be that way, because my world would be a wonderland. Cinder in trousers like a tiny gentleman. Tiny gentleman. Rather precarious. Where's the switch? It's in your backpack, Philly. This gaggle of bitches over here don't even know how to walk straight. You're drunk, jailers, go home. My mom bought me a new light switch today, and she said, bought me a new switch out loud in the living room. And the kids and Dad both freaked out like, what? She gets two? What a great prank to play on someone. How could you see me from that angle? I'm sad that nobody liked my Alice in Wonderland song. It's not even one of the more well-known songs. I thought it would be a pleasant surprise. Like, boys, do I have something that would brighten your day. A brand new switch. Light switch. Like a switch light? No, no, no. It wasn't the song that was the issue. Oh? Oh, ho, ho. Cheeky. I could actually use another pack of light switches and plugs. Oh, to be a homeowner. Cats and rabbits would reside in fancy little houses. Time to die. Okay, that seems like a pretty effective strategy. Maybe I'll bait this guy out. Come on. Come on. You know you want to mess with me. Yeah? Yeah? Just you. We just replaced our dining room dimmer. I have one above my bed that I want to do. It hums like crazy. I hate it. Ooh, yeah, I know what you mean. The profaned cool. Coal. Cool. Coal. Coal. Colossal. Carcoal. Roly-coly. I actually love that Colossal was like the linchpin of the last two Pokemon Players Cup winners. Like, they just buff the crap out of Colossal and he one-shots things, and then his residual damage goes out the wazoo. Oh, one of these is gonna scream. For sure. Is it you? Xanthus Ashes. Scream warning. 3, 2. I was off. gonna try and not aggro that guy. Okay. Now there's at least one more enemy between me and the next bonfire. Can I survive it? I got 4 Estus, so the question becomes, will it one-shot me? Monster head, therefore try projectile. There he is. I see you sitting over there. That should have hit me. Oh my god, I should have died there. Faux show. I should have been dead. Yeah, I think these guys resist fire too, which is not good for me. Key ahead. Okay. Stretch out, undead bone shard. It's lit, fam. Look carefully. $14K. So many statues. Wonder what happened. So this is the profaned capital. It's lively. Time check. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get enough souls for a level up. And then I'll probably call it quits for the night. What a dreary looking place, huh? Rusted coin. Okay, so this just leads back into there. I see you, creatures of nope. I hear you, creatures of nope. Rusted gold coin. There's another hole in the floor. Yeah, that's what I thought. Toxic ahead. You don't say. Blooming purple moss clump. So that's where I came from. Alright. I don't even remember what treasures lie in wait over there. Don't think they're worth it, though. Actually moved out of my chair, as you definitely saw there. I have a camera now. People see you do things, Steve. You don't need to give them a play-by-play. Purging stone. You okay? I just hate these things. I hate them so much. They friggin' creep me out. Hence the name I gave them. The creatures of nope. This is the creature of Morno. Dung pies. That was my reward. Court Sorcerer gear. And it's another goddamn mimic. Visions of you bastard. Rubbish. time to heal. Everything in the dungeon and the profane capital sucks. The monsters suck. The layout sucks. The gimmicks suck. The poison sucks. The friggin' spellcaster on the roof up here sucks. Why couldn't I dodge out of that, you son of a bitch? Okay, I want to get an opinion. So it's after 11. But I am now angry. Do we go kill that bastard and get my souls back? Or do we move on? Do we call it a night and we'll start with that tomorrow? Great Canadian says, you do you, Broseph. Start with it tomorrow, says Knight. You can plan your vengeance. My vengeance plan begins and ends with fireballs to the face. Okay, well, looks like we're not getting any other opinions. So, yeah, I think that's a good place to call it for the night. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'm really excited for tomorrow's New Year's Eve stream, where once again we'll be playing Dark Souls until about 11:30ish, and then switching over to Melody of Memory. So that's gonna be cool. And so tomorrow we should actually get to the next boss, as well as finishing off one of the NPC's quest lines. So that's exciting. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you tomorrow for the New Year's Eve stream. Bye.